Hello guys,
Hi everyone,
I am Waldemar
and I'm Veronica.
and welcome again on our new channel,
Still new.
still brand new. I will mention it again and I will probably mention it a couple more times. This is our second channel. We already have one channel where we are doing reactions for YouTube videos mostly.
Stand-up, history, stuff like that.
Yeah, but this one is a second channel where we are doing only movie reactions. We have some reactions on our first channel, I think 3 movies, The Pianist, The Rambo, and The Death of Stalin. But we have decided that we will have a new channel specifically for movie reactions where we will upload videos once a week.
Yep.
On the other channel, we are uploading the YouTube reactions every day.
Yes. So you can go and check that out if you're into it. And if not, then you can stay here with us.
Yeah. We recently started Patronite, so it's not yet. It's not started yet. Patreon, yeah. Sorry.
Patreon, yeah, Patreon.
Patreon. It's not started yet, but by the time you will be watching this, it will probably be already going on. So if you want to check it out, then do it. We have some videos that are only available on the Patreon.
Yeah, and some other things that you can check it out. You can go to the description box and there's going to be a link there and you can check it out and see if that's something you're into or not.
Yeah, it's like no pressure. Just check it out.
In case you thought there was some kind of mystical pressure for the screen, we're actually going to force you. Do it.
Yeah, today we are watching The Taxi Driver. And as always, I will clear things out. This is not my first time watching, it's hers. I've already seen The Taxi Driver once, a couple of years ago, I don't know, like 7 years ago, something like that. And it's a Martin Scorsese movie. I like it, but it's not one of my favorite Scorsese movies. It's not, I don't think it's in like top 5.
Hey, don't bring me down before I even start watching.
No, it's not.
I heard it's a very good movie. I know it's. All his movies are good. So what? Am I not talking into the mic?
Yeah, you're.
Waldemar is trying to like very subtly cast me some glances, but they are not as subtle as you think they are. I'll just
No. You put it more in my direction.
I should put it more.
Pull it.
I can't pull it anymore. Okay,
you can.
There you go.
It's Quentin Tarantino's favorite movie. Which is a recommendation, I think.
That is one damn good recommendation.
I don't know if it's like favorite, but one of the favorites definitely. And he always speaks about this movie with very high praise.
Are there feet in this movie? Is that why? I expect some feet. Well, we shall see. We both like Quentin Tarantino. So, and
we both like Scorsese.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I've not seen this one. I have seen Baby Driver. I've seen Driver as well. And I think I've seen a movie called... Is there a movie called Taxi? Because I think I've seen that one as well.
Yeah, there is, but it's a French movie.
Okay, so that Driver is with Ryan Gosling, right? That the movie I'm thinking of is the Ryan Gosling
Drive.
One. Drive. So that's the movie I've seen. And then the Baby Driver about the...
I don't know what is the name of the actor, but John Bernthal is playing in this movie.
The one
Jamie Foxx.
he has the hearing disability and he hears the ping all the time.
Something like that, yeah.
Anyway, this one I haven't seen.
Yeah, but I think you'll like this one very much. Judging by what I know about you and your taste in movies, I think this is like a movie more for you than for me. Is
it artsy or?
It's artsy and it's like very deep. It goes very deep into like a psychology of a character.
Sounds neat.
It's like a character-driven movie, not a plot-driven movie.
Oh, okay, I'm into it.
And I'm more into the plot-driven movies. You are more into the character-driven movies.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, there is something more to say.
No. Should we say which Scorsese movies we have seen for context, or no one interested?
We can, but I don't know if I will remember all of them. We've seen Departed. Mm-hmm. We've seen Goodfellas. We've seen Casino.
What was the new movie we've seen? The one with the flowers, the moonflower, the flower blood.
Killers of the Flower Moon, yeah.
That one.
I've seen Irishman. Have you seen Irishman?
I've seen Irishman with you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you watched until the end. It was a long movie.
It was a really good movie and I've seen it with you, yeah.
What else? The Wolf of Wall Street. That's also Scorsese.
But we've seen that one separately. I haven't seen it in ages and I'm actually not... Have I seen it?
I don't know. I haven't seen it with you.
If I haven't seen it, then we'll watch it on the channel, but I need to remember whether I have or not.
But it's, about DiCaprio.
I know what it is about, but I don't know if it's that I've seen it or that I've seen a lot of clips from it and I haven't actually seen the movie. It's possible.
Right.
But okay, that's too much detail for you.
I think we've seen more Scorsese movies without knowing that they are Scorsese
That is
movies.
possible. Yeah.
Yeah. So we will always try to be honest with you on this channel, and that's
No,
what
not
we are.
try. We will just be honest with you.
That's what we want to do. We will not pretend to see a movie for the first time if it's not the case. Sometimes it will be really the first time for both of us. Sometimes it will be the first one for one of us, mostly for Veronica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's dig in.
So let's begin. I think it's happening in New York, based on the
Yellowness of the cup.
yellowness.
Oh, Judy Foster.
Yeah, I think it's one of her debut. It's her debut, I think.
Oh, is it? Okay.
She's very young in this movie. I know this theme, but I didn't know that it's from The Taxi Driver. There is an interesting story that Quentin Tarantino told about this movie, that when Scorsese finished this movie, the producers, they didn't want to give the movie the rating that he wanted to, and they didn't want to publish the movie. And Scorsese was planning to kill the guy at the executive studio because it was like his greatest achievement. And there is this
I
story.
think he believed too hard that he was a character in this movie.
And there was this story that he was all night drinking and thinking what to do. And by the end of the night, he changed the saturation of the movie to make the blood have a different color.
Ah, that's why it's so red.
And
Okay.
they approved the movie after.
He looks so young. Oh my god.
Ride around nights mostly, subways, buses. Figure, I'm gonna do that, I might as well get paid for it.
I will turn off the subtitles because they annoy me.
Physical, clean,
Age,
26.
education.
And by the way, De Niro was really a chameleon. Like, this was about the same time that he did The Godfather, I think. I don't know, it was before or after. But, one year he does a Godfather, then the other time he's playing a guy that does taxi driving.
Yeah.
Just before that, I think he was playing the boxer in The Raging Bull, which we haven't seen, by the way, but
Oh, we can see it.
we will. But you know the famous scene from this movie, right? You talking to me? Talking to me?
Ah, yeah.
I can take in $350 a week, sometimes even more when I do it off the meter.
What's he collecting the money for? Some.
Maybe he just doesn't have anything to do.
Maybe.
All the animals come out at night. Someday a real rain will come and wash all this scum off the streets. I go all over. I take people to the Bronx, Brooklyn. I take them to Harlem. I don't care.
Great guy.
He's not any phobic, but it's kind of vibe.
He just hates everyone.
He just hates everyone equally.
Do you remember this thing in the cars where you had to roll over the windows?
Yes, you know why? Because we have that in the backseat of our car.
We do?
What's he taking?
I don't know.
How dare you not know?
I have to clean the cum off the back seat.
Delicious.
Some nights I clean off the blood.
See, and now on Uber they charge you for cleaning.
Yeah. It's always very important to not puke in the Uber. Only when you're out of the car, then it's okay.
I've never thrown up in a car. Not as a child. Not as
Me
an
as a
adult.
child, maybe, yeah. That is something that I could never understand that.
Travis.
Those cinemas where you go to watch adult movies.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you are Louis C.K., then I guess, it's fine. It's great. He probably misses those. But for the rest of us, like...
All right, okay.
I don't know. I think a very specific kind of people go there for...
What are those weird packages for popcorn? Is it popcorn already there popped?
Yeah.
Or do you have to pop it somehow?
No.
You're sitting on a corn in a cinema and you're heating it up. and by the end of the movie, you have one popcorn.
Also, who's eating during movies like that? When do you have the time to... I don't know.
You need to be very careful to not use the same hands because with the salt, it may be a bit painful.
She appeared like an angel out of this filthy mess. They cannot
O, Weird Rękowicz.
her.
That was Sybil Shepherd, I think.
We are the people is not the same as we are the people.
Fair point.
Well, he's right.
We don't pay for the buttons. We throw the buttons away, all right?
That's clever.
Look over there.
I love you.
Notice anything? That taxi driver's been staring at us.
Oh, she's observant.
Yeah.
She's a journalist, I guess.
Does he bother you?
No.
And tell him to move. And I don't need good luck. Thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy.
It is really creepy, especially the low smile. And that was very suspicious.
and
That was
this is-
probably
this
the
is
last
like-
thing you should have done.
Yeah, this is like, oh, we need to call the police.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I knew this song. Because it was playing in this movie all the time.
But if you have a good song, you know, you want to use it as much
No,
as you
but
want.
it is climatic, right?
Yeah.
I wonder how old was he in this movie, because he does not look 26.
He does not look much older either. He looks like 30, 32 maybe.
Yeah, but I like men back in those days, they all looked like,
Very dirty.
no, but older, not dirty.
He looks very dirty.
like
though.
older.
He looks like he smells.
She said, it's the greatest single experience of my life. And she gave me a $200 tip and her phone number in Acapulco.
Definitely.
Right.
Sure, on the radio, some fleet driver from Bell just got all cut up.
Stick up?
No, he got cut up by some crazy fucker. Cut half his ear off. It's on 122nd Street.
I never understood those naming of the streets in United States. I don't know if it's in every city or it's just New York.
Which part?
That every city is every street is a number.
Oh, yeah.
Not every street, like, but most of the
There is
streets
a
are
lot of-
numbers.
Yeah, I guess because it's a planned city. I don't know.
You carry a piece?
I wonder if they are going like
I think there is a
order.
logic.
In order, so you are able to find something. Because if not, then good luck finding something without the GPS.
You know? It's a good thing to have just as a...
Was that aspirin?
I'm gonna go do my dirt.
I would definitely carry a gun if I was a taxi driver,
Piece of Errol Flynn's bathtub.
because back in those days when you had all the money in cash.
5, 4, 3, 4.
Yeah, everything you made that day.
Yeah. And after, we work 12 hours, so by the end of the day, it really is a lot.
Wow. Hey, I'm gonna get my cab and buggy.
What was that he was giving
I have
you?
no idea.
Goodwin. And that's a good name for a candidate for
It is
anything.
a really good name.
Win? Good. Good? Win.
Subliminal advertisement.
That's very cute. Thank you.
Hey, you want to see something?
I really don't like her. I don't know why.
You don't like her?
No, she's annoying me.
These 3 fingers missing on this hand,
Yeah.
and that hand missing on that hand.
Yeah.
How would you like the match?
Sounds extremely dangerous.
I can't do it.
I have an important question about that. Like, in all those cartoons that you had seen as a kid, Looney Tunes, for example, they are always lighting the matches out of everything.
Yeah.
They will light it out of the shoe. And I remember I asked my mom once about this, and she told me that they have a different kind of matches there, and that's why they can do it like that. But I don't know if it's true,
I think it
and
is
I've never verified it.
I think it is true. I asked my mom the same exact question. I remember that, and I think we did check it. I don't remember it. Even the other day, we were watching a video, the Polish history video, and they mentioned they had white phosphor instead of sulfur on the matches. So I think it does matter, because you need a different kind of chemical reaction, and for some of them, just friction is enough.
But they do have the striker strips on the matches too often.
Sorry, come again?
They do have the striker strips.
Yeah, but they choose to light it from somewhere else. But I don't think if it is not just that it is coarse and it's easier to light it, but you don't actually
But
need the
if it's
reaction.
just- if
But
it's
for the other
just-
ones, you need the reaction.
But if it's so easy to light it up, then isn't it very dangerous to have a fire somewhere.
But they said, right, in the movie that we watched, those matches, the phosphor matches were very dangerous. But I don't know if you could actually light them from anything, but I know you could light them easily.
Let us know.
Let us know.
If
It's a very
in
important
your
question you're
countries, if your countries, do you have those
I always
matches?
wanted to do that as a child.
Yeah, me too.
To like light it from the shoe.
From the shoe, like Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
If they kill a stool pigeon, they leave a canary on the body. Apparently, it's symbolic.
Why not a pigeon instead of...
What? I thought he's gonna be there. Oh, but he's dressed up this time.
Mm-hmm. Fashion. Ooh.
Hi. I'd like to volunteer.
Great. I'll take you right over here.
That's all right. I'd rather volunteer to her if you don't mind.
Does she recognize him, I think?
I'm sure he'll make a good president. I don't know exactly what his policies are, but I'm sure he'll make a good one.
Not a great research.
I don't really know the senator's stand on welfare, but I'm sure it's a good stand.
Then what exactly do you want?
Would you like to come have some coffee and pie with me?
Why?
I think you're a lonely person. I drive by this place a lot, and I see you here. I see a lot of people around you, and I see all these phones and all this stuff on your desk. That means nothing.
It's like a horoscope reading. 90% chance you're gonna hit it.
You're gonna be my friend?
Yeah.
If she says yes, then the guy with the glasses should be furious.
Yeah, he's been trying. He's been standing on his head all this time.
It's a little hard standing here and asking.
He was lighting the matches with his mouth.
Yeah. And this guy just rolls in and is like, are you a little bit lonely?
Got them Italians.
I have a break at 4 o'clock, and if you're here...
4 o'clock today.
Yes.
Oh, he's gonna struggle to make it.
All right. 4 p.m.
Right.
Yeah, something for sure will happen that he can't make it.
Appreciate this.
How does he know her name?
Why is she not surprised that he knows her name? That's my question. Oh, the guy said that she would.
No, she didn't. He didn't.
Well, maybe she just likes that he's a creep.
Took Betsy to Child's Coffee Shop on Columbus Circle.
Oh, okay, I was wrong.
Right, it's the organizational problems.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I should get one of those signs that says one of these days I'm going to get organized.
God, dating is a nightmare. Let's like never break up.
Do you like the guy you work with?
He's okay.
So
I would say he has quite a few problems.
he's gonna kill him.
Wait, what?
When I walked in and I saw you two sitting there, I could just tell by the way you were both relating that there was no connection whatsoever. There was something between us. There was an impulse that we were both following. So that gave me the right to come in and talk to you. Did you feel that way?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't.
I don't know how he is succeeding, but somehow
Me neither.
somehow he is.
That fellow you work with, I don't like him. Not that I don't like him, I just think he's silly.
I think there's gonna be no posing for me in this movie because we have to use the mouse. I just wanted to say it's kind of the same premise, very, very loosely. Like, you know, like before Sunrise? Stay with me.
Mm-hmm.
That you try to build the connection just because you have the same level of intelligence and the same kind of sense of humor and the same things you think about. So he's trying to like talk to her, I don't know, psyche and to apply like, you know, to her intelligence, that he's like, oh, you're so lonely and you didn't have this connection. Only he's failing miserably, I think, and I have no idea why she's going with it. It's just he's seems to be saying such deep things, but he's not, and it's just, I don't know, if someone said that to me, I'd be like.
But in Before Sunrise, they had connection from the start.
They did. I mean, I said that's why I said that it's like kind of like that, very conversation-based connection. But he's trying to do something like this here. Only I don't think he has the capacity.
I don't believe I've ever met anyone quite like you.
See, that's what I mean.
That song. He's a prophet and a pusher. Partly truth, partly fiction. Walking contradiction.
Well, if she's into it, that's fine.
He bought a song, an album of the songs.
Yeah, of course, he's really into her. I see. All the lengths you go to.
No, but for me, it's more like he's empty inside, and he's just trying to fill himself with things. But he has no political affiliations, no political compass.
No, I think he also feels nothing towards her. He's just trying to manufacture it.
Are you Charles Palantine, a candidate?
Yes, I am.
I'm one of your biggest supporters, you know. I tell everybody that comes in this taxi that they have to vote for you.
Can I ask you something, Travis?
Sure.
What is the one thing about this country that bugs you the most?
Whatever it is, he should clean up this city here, because this city here is like an open sewer, you know? It's full of filth and scum.
But it's not going to be easy. We're going to have to make some radical changes.
Damn straight. Sir, you're a good man. I know you're gonna win.
He's gonna get himself some points with the lady. What a coincidence that he just happened to be in his cab.
Yeah, maybe, but on the other hand, you know, he
It's not
works
that
a lot.
improbable,
He works
yeah.
a lot, so you met a lot of people, you know,
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
taxi driver.
Get me out of here, all right?
Is that a child?
Come on!
Cool.
You recognize her?
Mhm.
No, that's Jodie Foster.
Oh, is she? Okay.
Tabby, just forget about this. It's nothing. Be cool, bitch.
Because that was a lot of money.
Hmm?
I think that was a lot of money, right? For just canceling a cab.
Yeah. Even today, I think it's a lot
Yeah.
of money, $20. He said that he's making like 300, 350 a week.
All those lights look really pretty.
This was always bothering me, like bugging me, I would say. Why there is always a smoke coming out of those sewers? I've never seen this in Europe, in any country,
Oh, I don't
in
know.
any
Is it that
city.
there's actually a fire? Or is it just a vast temperature difference? I don't know.
No, but it's like a lot of smoke.
I don't know.
La cucaracha, la cucaracha. La, 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 la. Oh, it's another date, I think.
Mm-hmm. The red jacket is growing on me.
Yeah, I think he's looking good. I mean, I'm not like a fashion person, but...
Got a present for you.
Oh, it was for her.
Ah, okay. I thought that he's going to listen to this. Do you think those hair are real?
Yeah, they are real, but I just don't know how anyone would like to have that on their head.
He looks like Ken.
Let alone touch it.
I was thinking maybe, you know, you could listen to it on your record player.
Uh-huh. Smooth.
Smooth.
He is taking her to that cinema.
Apparently.
You gotta be kidding. What? This is a dirty movie.
Also, is she supposed to just walk around with this record player the whole day? That's not very convenient.
But it's the same with the flowers.
Yeah, no, that's why you don't give flowers when you're going somewhere.
Regeringsstudier, privata föreningar och allmänna kliniker.
Well, that went well.
Can I talk to you at least? I mean, won't you at least talk to me? I didn't know you... Look, won't you take the record?
I've already got it.
Can I call you? I got a taxi.
Wow.
But no, but it's what I said. He's like, he doesn't have any opinions, no interests. And
It's very interesting
for him it was...
for a main character.
Well, I didn't know that was the way you felt.
It's not like he's a pervert, you know?
Yeah, that's just what he does, and he couldn't imagine anything else that they could do together.
Did you get my flowers in the... You didn't get them. But I sent some flowers. So long.
You think she's gonna appreciate the office guy more now?
The what?
The office guy?
The smell of the flowers only made me sicker. The headaches got worse. I think I got stomach cancer.
Hard
That's you.
You're only as healthy as you feel.
No, that's not a good idea. Don't come here again.
No.
You're like the rest of them. Look, I'm calling the cops. Officer!
I realize now how much she is just like the others, cold and distant. And many people are like that. Women for sure. They're like a union.
There's so many people who consistently tell themselves these things and believe them. Because you gotta.
Yeah, that's why I think this character is so...
Yeah.
Maybe not relatable, but, you know, like, important.
Put the meter back. Let the numbers go on. I don't care what I have to pay. I didn't say I'm not getting out.
Oh, okay. That is
The
not.
crazy met crazy.
Uh-huh.
You want to be friends?
We can like sit together.
You want to go see a movie?
You see the light up there? The window? See the woman in the window? I want you to see that woman because that's my wife. But that's not my apartment.
Whoops.
And I'm going to kill her. Listen. There's nothing else. I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her with a 44 Magnum pistol.
I can't hear him. He's going to kill her or him?
Her.
Now, did you ever see what it can do to a woman's pussy? And that you should see.
Travis should be like, oh, that's why you wanted me to pull the meter down, because he's not gonna pay for it. You pay me now.
Yeah.
After you can go.
You must think I'm pretty sick or something. You know, you must think I'm pretty sick.
Well, just a little bit.
I picked up this midget, you know, he's very, very well dressed. Italian suit, good looking, got a beautiful tall blonde.
Gets lost in his own stories, no?
One. Tell him to go to California. Because out in California, when two fags split up, one's got to pay the other one alimony.
Okay. Not bad. They're way ahead out there, you know?
That's pretty wholesome.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Breaking the stereotypes, no?
Hadn't caught me some people from Ohio.
It was the 20 from
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
Can I talk to you for a second?
About the guy who wanted to...
No, about the gun, I think.
Ah, okay. Ah, he wants the gun after
Because
all.
he was proposing him
Yeah.
a gun before.
I think he needs that.
I was surprised that the guy in the cab was bothering him so much, Travis, because the Travis looks unhinged, you know?
He is, but I don't think he wants to die, and I think I would just pee myself if someone started telling me how they have a gun on them and they plan to kill someone.
Just want to go out and you know, like really do something.
Don't worry so much. Relax, killer. You're gonna be all right.
That's the best advice you can get. Don't worry so much. Like, duh! That's genius.
If only I thought of that now. So he gave him all the money that he made back, and I guess he gets his money later?
No, what? When did he give him money?
Well, he kept the 20, but he gave him the other money.
No, he just gave him something.
Ah, okay.
And moreover, I have a better chance.
What is it?
I think it's academic, though, because
Maple syrup? Milk?
Or alcohol?
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was maple syrup.
I thought so too at the beginning, but it kind of looks like a... Yeah, I would quit too probably. or just ask for another desk.
Not one by the window.
Yeah.
But you liked his red jacket. Not enough to win you over. Oh, it's her again.
This small city. He really is creepy.
He doesn't have a filter, right, for his creepiness. He could at least sort his facial expressions.
In the encyclopedia, under creep, he should be the photo. Like, oh, goddamn woman. They are all cold. They only care about themselves.
My life has taken another turn again. There is a change.
He had the organized plate.
Ah, yeah.
Hey, Travis, this here's Easy Andy. He's a traveling salesman.
Radio monster.
So that was the guy that offered him a gun, not the guy before.
Mm. Ooh.
It's a premium high resale weapon.
But couldn't he buy a weapon in a normal store, or in New York you cannot do that?
Look at that. That's a beauty.
No idea. Maybe you guys can let us know also how it was in the 70s. I have no idea if it was different. Why would you need the nozzle that's so long?
In which case, for you, I'd recommend.
I don't think he's gonna like that. It's not manly enough.
It's got a really nice action to it.
The salesman should be like, okay, no gun for you.
But then I guess maybe a lot of his customers are quite like this.
I don't think so, you know. If you are in the illegal business, then you don't want your clients to bring hit on you.
Oh, maybe true.
Look at this. 380 Walther.
He's loading them for him?
No, he just put empty magazine inside.
Okay.
How much for everything?
Oh, he's not gonna sell him that, right?
The 25. 150 for the 380.
He wants to declare war on some country or something?
But why is he just selling him all of that?
But why not?
But you just said he should... That is a red flag.
Crystal meth. I can get you crystal meth.
You see, so the guy doesn't care what
I
he's
see,
selling.
yeah, he's just...
What does he have on his back?
A scar.
June 29th.
That looks like he sewed it himself from the Marines, I suppose.
There'll be no more pills. There will be no more bad food.
What does he doing? He's burning his hand?
Mm-hmm.
Now on, it'll be total organization. Every muscle must be tight.
I think he's doing some kind of...
But wait, if he can go practice shooting, or is it not with his gun? No, those are the guns that he bought. So why did he have to buy guns from some shady guy And now he can go to the shooting and just practice with them.
Can you pause first? I think it's very much like kind of the person that he is. I know a couple of people that are very similar to him, and I think it's just, if you don't know these people, it's hard to imagine how they...
people similar to?
Yes. And I'll tell you who after we finish. But if you know these people, how they operate, I think it's like he saw someone, I think he saw someone on the TV buying a gun from like a walking salesman, or he just heard of someone doing that, and in his head, that's the only way you can do it now. Like, that's his idea for himself, because he doesn't have any, like I said before, I think that's my interpretation. He doesn't have anything going on in his life, and he needs to feel it, and he doesn't know how to feel it, so he has to fill it with very concrete things. So if he saw on TV someone buying, or this guy offered him the gun before, so in his head, there's no space for thinking you can do it in a different way. That's just the idea that he grabbed, so he has to become that one. I think so.
We will need to find you a place, not in front of the window. if you know people like that. How was the movie? He didn't look so skinny in any other scene, right? Like in the jacket, he never looked
not
so
close.
skinny.
He's not that skinny either. I mean, his muscles are quite... No, you have to be the same to look cool. Or like twins, at least.
Twins are the same.
Yeah, I realized that. I was hoping you would not catch on. Siblings. Like a different color or something. That's what I was thinking.
He has something on his back too? Yeah.
There's something in his shoe. No, there's not.
Like this guy from Better Call Saul, the guy that... you remember?
Yeah.
Trevor from the GTA.
Yeah. What is he doing?
Some MacGyver stuff. Like from Assassin's Creed, the hidden blade.
But he is. Oh, and there is the knife in his shoe as well. I don't think you can dislodge it quite quickly if you tape it like that. Oh, but he's gonna test it. Oh, he's thinking of everything.
He's making the dum-dums. Oh, how do you know that?
From Red Dead Redemption.
Nice.
All right.
Oops.
I've done this before. Don't worry about it. When was the last time you did this? I've never done this before.
Yeah.
I am uneasy.
Dating is a dangerous business, especially for women. As a man, you get your car keys keyed, but that's it. But for a woman, it's a different word.
You think he's gonna do it?
What?
Something. Or is he just going to leave?
Did you know that I watched this movie already, right?
Ah, right. I did forget.
Hey, you're a Secret Service man, aren't you?
Yeah, but you're not a secret psycho.
I saw some suspicious-looking people over there.
You did?
Yeah, they were over there, right over there. I don't know. And they were very, very
suspicious.
He fought it out well.
Is it hard to get to be in the Secret Service?
He should do the Robert De Niro face. He should be like...
If you're really interested, if you give me your name and address, we'll send you all the information on how to apply. How's that?
Uh-huh. And how to apply to jail, most likely.
Sure. Okay.
Or a psych ward.
Yeah, but the guy is like, yeah, go check his house. We have a terrorist here.
Oh, well, 61045.
Okay.
I was thinking of my telephone number.
You can see how his jacket is bulging up, right?
You have to be careful.
It's not hidden very well.
Did he give him the real address?
Well, he got the postcode wrong, so I have no idea.
Huh? You talking to me?
Oh.
You talking to me? You talking to me? Well, I'm the only one here.
It's like he's practicing for his other movies.
Huh?
What I wanted to say, what is amazing for me, is that Robert De Niro can really play a terrifying guy. And he played gangsters, It's a different thing to play a scary character and play a character who is not really scary, but tries to be scary.
And failing, right?
But he is able to do both of those things.
I really agree. He's very disturbing, and he's
disturbing,
really
but he's not like a badass that he's trying to be right now, right? Oh, someone had to piss.
No, but you're right. And he's doing a lot of good work playing with his, his face, the silences as well, what he doesn't say. It's really a good performance, I think, and much different than the other ones we've seen from him.
For me, the awkwardness that he's playing is most difficult to play. Because he is really awkward in every scene, you can see that. But I think that's a lot of that's coming from the director mostly, to be able to direct the actor that way, with the poses, with the setting.
You're right. I think it's both.
Let me have it. Give me the bread. This all you got? That's it. Reach in your sock and get the rest.
He didn't take any gun this time?
Give me the rest of the goddamn cash.
No, I think he has the gun.
Reach in your sock. You got more bread.
Yep.
Give me the rest of the fucking bread. Hey.
Excuse me? What?
Oh, all that training did work out.
No, but I thought he was just gonna point the gun at him. I didn't expect him to shoot him right away.
Yeah, but he turned with the gun, so that was a good reaction.
Yeah, no, it was, but I didn't expect him to have that reaction. Oh my god.
No, man, I'll take care of it. Go ahead.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I mean, either. I don't think he's able to cover the fact that the bullet went through his skull.
But it's the 70s in USA,
Yeah.
so police will come be like, "Oh, so you already beat him up? Oh, that's good. Less work for us." What coldness? He doesn't care.
I wonder what he's feeling.
Oh, so he's finally listening to music.
Oh yeah, because he wanted to get into that. True.
The sensitive nature of my work for the government demands utmost secrecy. I know you will understand.
I wonder if I don't remember that well, if he wants to kill the guy?
Oh, let's go, move it.
I was thinking her. I was thinking her.
No more will we fight the war.
Because the guy in the car told him he wants to kill the woman, so I thought he took the idea from him. And he wants to do the same.
I hope this card finds you all well as it does me. I hope no one has died.
That's an honest hope.
But you must know that the reason.
He's watching different movies too.
How is it not falling?
That our marriage wasn't legal.
I'm uneasy.
I love him.
You see, he has the posters from his campaign. And I think he's obsessed with the guy, because lately there is more of focus on
the guy.
On the guy than on the girl.
Well, I mean, so.
Oh, here again. Third time's the charm.
You see that guy over there?
Yeah.
All right. You go talk to him. His name is Matthew. I'll be over there waiting for you.
Officer, I swear I'm clean.
You recognize him?
No.
It's Harvey Keitel. Or Keitel, I don't know. He plays Mr. Wolf in Pulp Fiction.
Oh, right.
But much older, yeah?
$15, 15 minutes, $25, half an hour.
He's good at 20.
If you want to save yourself some money, don't fuck her. You should be back here every night for some more, man. She's 12 and a half years old. You ain't never had no pussy like that. You can do anything you want with her, but no rough stuff.
It's good that they have some values and rules,
I'll take it.
I'm still processing that.
Take out no money over here. You wanna fuck me? You ain't gonna fuck me. You're gonna fuck her. You give her the money. I'm hip. Buddy, you don't look hip.
Gonna change his looks?
You're a funny guy.
If he's making him uneasy, then I think he's got really strong powers. Does the 15 minutes include getting to and from the location? Like in Amazon?
No, maybe they are sick, but they are not monsters.
The roll costs you $10.
This is more like a meta strategy. Like MetaQuest, yes. 400, but then you don't want it to fall off your head? That's 200 more.
And if you want a door, that's another 10. I always wanted things like that to hang in my doorway. I know you can't, but I would like to.
15 minutes ain't long. When that cigarette burns out, your time is up.
So they did count him on one time they were going here.
What's your name?
Easy.
Well, that's not any kind of name.
Oh, that's easy to remember.
Oh, what's your real name?
Iris.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't you remember me? But you're the one that came into my cab. You're the one that wanted to get out of here.
Well, I must have been stoned.
Damn, man.
Right, she's just ruined his dream of saving her.
Can't you understand why I came here?
I think I understand. I tried to get into your cab one night, and you want to come and take me away.
Yeah, that's more or less this.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Okay, I tried.
Hey, look, I understand. And it means something, really.
This is nothing for a person to do.
All right, how about breakfast tomorrow?
He wants to hang out, not to date her, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Iris. My name is Travis.
Thanks a lot, Travis.
How is he gonna find her? He never even asked her about.
It's just New York. Is he gonna kill all of them?
No, but you can tell that he is pretty disgusted.
Mm-hmm.
Spend it right.
Oh, he gave him the same 20.
Yeah.
He was disgusted from the start, even when he gave him the money, he never wanted to use it.
Yes, exactly.
Why do you want me to go back to my parents? I mean, they hate me. Why do you think I split in the first place?
You should be going to school. You know, that kind of stuff. What are you talking about? You walk out with those fucking creeps and lowlifes.
What is she eating?
Extra sugar on her jam, I think.
Was it sugar or
Yeah,
salt?
I think it was sugar.
I'm square. You're the one that's square, man. I don't go school and fuck with a bunch of killers and junkies the way you do.
He's a Libra.
He's a what?
I'm a Libra too. That's why we get along so well.
Right.
What makes you so high and mighty? Will you tell me that? Didn't you ever try looking at your own eyeballs in the mirror?
I think he did it a lot.
With a gun.
Somebody's got to do something to him. He's the scum of the earth.
No. He found a purpose in life finally.
I think so.
You know what he told me about you? He calling you names. He call you a little piece of chicken.
She doesn't mean that.
Right.
I don't go to places like that.
Was there no social welfare in the United States back in those days? For children, at least?
Probably not so easy to get into, and you'd have to want to.
No, but like in Europe.
But she ran away from home. I don't think it's that.
No, but you can see children on the street, you know, like social service workers normally see that, and they're like, "Oh, there is a children on the street."
Do I look like a narc?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God. I don't know who's weirder, you or me.
But he's way less awkward with her. Like
Because he is mentally, I think, on the same
Yeah.
age as her.
Yeah.
They are both traumatized, but they are deeply, I think,
No, I want you to take...
at the same age.
she has different sunglasses this time. Iconic.
I might be going away for a while.
Yeah, it's the same place.
Mhm.
So he kind of like transferred his obsession. He is not gonna go at the political rallies again anymore.
Mhm.
Now he's gonna focus here.
That makes sense.
I don't like to be away from you either. You know how I feel about you. I'd be lost without you. How much I need you.
The same song?
Told you there's just one song.
Let me hold you.
But he has other girls working for him, right? It's not like it's only her.
No. And I think every one of his girls believes she's the special one.
No, I don't think so, because they talk to each other. She had like a friend, you know?
Mm.
She was speaking with... This movie is so disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
Touching a woman who wants me and needs me.
Oh, he's practicing still.
And he's pretty good.
You have to help me with what I want to say because I'm not sure I'm right. But the whole time that this actress was playing in the movie, I was kind of like wary of what they're going to make her do in the movie. I don't know because I can't connect it with my head. Other movies from 70s, how they compare, but it's pretty decent. Like right now, even he wasn't even actually kissing her, so it's I think pretty not so bad. Like there wasn't, you know.
Yeah, I don't think they could do that. Like,
because the actress is quite young as well, right?
yeah, I don't think she's 12, but she's definitely a child still.
Yeah.
I mean, child. I mean, she's not 18.
Yeah.
No, and also it was like a movie that was in cinemas, you know. So maybe in some movies, how do you say it? Like less popular ones, you know, in the niche cinemas, or movies that are never going to the cinema. Then maybe you can do things differently.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, there is more of a leeway. But I think with movies like that, you know, you
even back
have
then.
to have some standards.
God, it's been so long since I had a tin of
Toothpaste. Shoe paste.
Shoe paste like this. Right? They're all squeezy now. Oh yeah, he's right in the head for sure.
But, well, it's at least it's in the sink.
At least it's in the sink.
That's a different weird fashion choice.
Oh, he's gonna put the Assassin's Creed thing over there. I don't think it would fit under the sleeve.
This money should do for your trip. I couldn't read.
Me neither.
But it was a message to the girl.
My whole life is pointed in one direction. I see that now.
Yeah.
There never has been any choice for me.
He's found the purpose, like you said.
I have no idea what this guy is applying for. The president of the United States, the president of the city, mayor of the city, I think.
President of the United States, Senator Charles.
Ah.
You always said you like movies that answer your questions quickly.
This is no ordinary.
Oh, so he's here after all.
Yeah, I really don't remember this movie as well.
Maybe he's gonna kill both of them. But how does...
And inflation.
Ooh.
You, if I told you the new roads would be easy.
She has a bad feeling?
We the people.
Oh.
Can I recognize him with the new haircut?
I think so, because
jacket, right?
look at him.
Yeah. Whoops. Well, that one, Paul.
Oh, so he remembered him. But I don't understand why he wanted to do that. He said he likes him.
Yeah, I don't know. He didn't even know his program or anything, and he wanted him to clean the city, whatever it was that he said. Well, because she liked him so much, so she took...
Yeah, like offense in that? I
don't know.
Or maybe it was because he wanted to do something, and that's it.
I think
and that was the only popular guy that he knew. So that's like a big boss.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he doesn't plan to come back? He parked his car like that?
Nothing left to lose.
No, he didn't even close the car.
Okay, my man.
He's gonna kill him right away?
You know Iris. No, I don't know nobody named Iris. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get out of here. Suck on this.
I knew he was gonna shoot him and it still took me by surprise.
He didn't want to make sure that he succeeded?
Yeah. Especially since he shot him in the stomach, not even the chest. He's checking from a distance.
Oh no, he comes to the different building, right? Where the room is.
Oh, yes.
Hey!
Oh,
I didn't expect that.
yeah. That's why you should check.
Oh my god, he's shot. Or was it just...
Yeah, he was shot in the neck.
But he was shot or it was just shrapnel?
No, he got straight in the neck.
Why are these people incapable of shooting each other in...
This Assassin's Creed maneuver was worked out.
I think he was just grazed. I don't think he was shot through. Yeah. Oh my god.
Don't shoot him!
Yeah, that's definitely saving her.
On the bright side, all this trauma probably will wipe out some of the one that he had before.
Yeah, great.
Oh my god.
I was wondering what trauma is worse. What, he's like a Terminator now? He doesn't feel anything? He was shot so many times? Or is he like a Terminator? Or is he like so buzzed up on adrenaline?
I think so.
Do you think they were getting paid to... I think they were getting paid. That's why they came so fast.
Yeah. Okay, he got to look pretty badass at the end. Let's be pleased with that.
He's not dead, right? I don't think he's dead.
I think he just fainted from the blood loss for now.
No, but I thought his eyes were moving. That's how it looked like. How many of them they came? That's the fastest police response in the history of New York, I think. But maybe now they will, be interested in the girl.
Yeah. Probably now that she should be safe.
But it's interesting, interesting character. I mean that he never cared. Like he wanted to shoot the senator and those guys, and he just was looking for a reason, and he found some reason with those pimps.
Yeah, and don't forget, if he got to shoot the senator, there was very little way that he would ever make it here, so he didn't even care about her enough to do this first. If only he succeeded.
That's true. But maybe he assumed that he will run away somehow because he's so observant.
I don't know.
the girl from the beginning reading this in a paper must be like,
Dodge the bullet, literally.
good thing that he took me towards Dirty Movie.
I can't say how happy Mrs. Steensma and I were to hear that you are well and recuperating.
Aww.
Returning our Iris to us. We thought we had lost her, and now our lives are full again. You are something of a hero around this household. If you should ever come to Pittsburgh, you would find yourself a most welcome guest in our home.
It's not that far, I think. Pittsburgh and New York.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I didn't expect him to survive. I was for sure.
Yeah,
he'd die.
Why don't you throw in something else? Like your wife.
And he never even went to prison.
Hey, Travis, you got a fare.
How does that work?
Well, see you later.
But is it like before? Because he has a different hair now?
Just
I'm
go
not sure.
back.
I don't remember
He was
this
in a
movie that
coma
well.
for a long time, so... Does he have a scar on his neck or something? Is he just like a mad dreaming?
I think that's like an imagination.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like she's really
There.
there. Maybe it's like in his mind that if he would do all those things and she would look at him like a hero.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you misjudged me so much. Look at me now.
Yeah, that she
I'm a
would
hero.
realize how amazing he is. Or maybe even the letter was in his head. Maybe even that wasn't real.
No, but I don't think so. You could see that the pieces of newspapers were cut and taped to the wall.
Valentine
So
got the nomination.
How are you?
Oh, it's nothing really. I get over that.
no, she's not there.
Papers always blow these things up.
So cool.
It's what he would want to say to her and how he imagined the conversation would look like.
Yeah. He would be so
Yeah,
cool. And
her,
just,
her hair is moving weirdly, like in the back of the car, her hair would not move like that.
yeah. Yeah, you're right. But is he actually driving a car?
Yeah, I think he really did survive. Wait, there is someone there. But it's not her, right? No. What?
How much?
It's on the house. Or was she really that weird?
Then she was really weird.
Just not a fan of the alt-out movies. I guess we're not gonna find out.
I suppose you can decide for yourself.
I don't like those in movies. I don't like when they are doing something like that.
I do like when they're doing something like that, so I don't mind.
So what is your answer?
Well, I can decide for myself.
Yeah, so decide and tell our viewers.
I don't know. I would lean towards the interpretation that nothing post the time that he was shot was true. That this is just how he imagined that it would be. But I don't know. Or maybe it was true. But then I find it, I would need like 10 more minutes to think about the theme of the movie. Like, is that a happy ending then? Because he kind of got what he wanted, and now what? Now he's gonna be happy with his plain life? He didn't even try to, like, he didn't need to pick on Betsy again. He didn't want her anymore because he's already so cool. But then what is it like? Does Scorsese tell all of us we should just go out and...
No, I think none of this happened.
Yeah.
I don't think he would not spend any time in jail.
Yeah.
Even despite the fact that the guys were pimps and I don't know, they were selling drugs that doesn't matter. But he came there with the intention of killing them. And
I mean, if you have
and they can prove it because of all the guns that he had on himself.
the apparatus and everything, and what they didn't even like consider retaining him.
Yeah,
but
so
he
maybe
didn't say
they
that.
wouldn't give him like life sentence. I don't know how the law works in the United States or how it worked back then, but definitely he would spend some time in jail. And
I mean, if someone attacks you with a fist and you kill them with a gun, you still go to jail, even if it's in self-defense, because it's not proportional. And
but
I think
here,
even in
not
the
United
think
States.
even in the 70s, it has to be
But not
proportional.
in the United States. United States, it's not.
Well,
it's not
depends what it
proportional.
is. I mean, if it's like trespassing or whatever, then it's different. But I don't think you can just kill someone, whatever they do. But yeah, you're right. I don't think he would be just and proclaim the hero as well. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, but I mean, newspapers maybe, but
Yeah.
but no, I don't think it was what happened. I think it was something that he wished would happen. That's why he had this imagination of the
Meeting
girl.
her and even showing her that he doesn't even need her anymore. He's just too cool for her.
Yeah.
He doesn't need her money for the cup. He doesn't need her attention. He doesn't need anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I think will happened.
That's a really good movie. I liked it.
Exactly. That's what you're right. The fact that he didn't want to take her money was like, oh, look at me now, I'm a hero. She said that she read about him in the papers.
It does seem that way. Well, let us know what you think, guys. How you interpret that, or maybe was the official statement if there is one. Then you can also let us know.
And
Curious
also,
to think.
if you know why he wanted to assassinate the senator, because this is really not explained that well. I mean, it's not like all his motivations have to be rational, because they are not. But with the pimps, there was clearly a reason. He met this girl, and he felt like this is something that he has to do. But even when there was this monologue he had, when he said that everything in his life led him to this moment, then I thought it was about saving the girl. But the next scene we are seeing is him on the rally.
Yeah, I think that was a really strong thing, because like I said before, if he were to succeed at the rally, he would not even have been able likely to save the girl. So I don't think it was that he was thinking, oh, everything in my life led to saving this girl, because he was taking a lot of chance that he would not be able to. And also, again, yeah, like you said, I don't know what's his beef is with the Valentine.
It would make more sense if when he met him in the cab, in the taxi, if he was not nice to him or something, and then he would be like, oh, I need to save the public from this guy because I know what he is really like.
Do you think it might be because he was never just doing a wild thinking on the spot, but because he was not that much into politics, and then the guy asked him what he wants the most, and he told him, and that's kind of what he would have expected from the politician, and all the guy said was that this would be difficult, and maybe he was kind of disappointed that he can't get into that anymore, that he ruined something for
maybe,
him.
but even if that is the case, then the movie never states that. So
yeah, I don't know. Or maybe he was just jealous because in a way that guy held the girl's attention because she was working for his campaign. Or he just wanted spotlight.
I think the intention of the movie, the intention of the screenplay was to show us that the Travis never really cared about anything.
Yeah.
He never cared about music, about movies. He never cared about politics. It's just he wanted to do something with his life. He was working so many hours every day because he had no place to go, nothing else to do.
Yeah, and he was so lonely and alone with his thoughts, like he said.
For him, it didn't matter what to do. He just wanted to do something. He said he has those dark thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you're right. And he said that, he was willing to work 12 hours a day just to kill the boredom.
But still, on the other hand, I cannot understand this decision with the senator, because every other action, he never went on the street and didn't do like a school massacre or anything like that. He killed the guy in the shop, which was for him, moral, because he was, from the beginning of the movie, he was talking about how everything is corrupt and dirty.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like he killed the guy in the shop and was like, yeah, I saved the owner. With the little girl, the Jodie Foster, he was also he felt that he is in the right, morally speaking.
Mm-hmm.
But with the senator, it doesn't make sense.
No, I don't know either. Maybe we missed something. Maybe he didn't want him to win for some reason. He thought he was saving people from him, but I don't know why that would have been. Well, I'm really curious to hear what you guys think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you were right that I really liked this movie. I liked. I'm big on the colors in the movies. I like the colors. I like the characterization was really well played. I'm really happy I saw De Niro in this role, because I think it's gonna enrich my experience every time I see him again. Just to know that he can play like that.
Yeah.
He plays exceptionally well anyway, but he plays.
But it's a different role
kind of
than those that you're used to.
He's playing like he's still. It's interesting in him because he can play people who are very intelligent, people who are like of average intelligence as well, which I don't think is that easy, especially that, I think. I always find it very interesting when actors can play it, because a lot of that like shows on your face as well. So it's very interesting that you can play that. But it's like you're saying, he's always at least playing tougher characters, however they are portrayed. And this was really, really disturbing, really well done.
A really disturbing character, like one of the most disturbing characters you can imagine, and so real, because very often those characters that should be scary, they are scary, but they are not real.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the guy that you can imagine.
He's your neighbor.
Many people became like that.
Yeah, and I think the part of that is you could become that as well. I mean, maybe not every single person, but there's parts of us that are like that, and under the wrong circumstances. I'm not saying you do exactly that, but there are the loneliness, how there's no purpose. That's, I think,
and I
something
think
everyone can...
I think this movie even podkreśla.
And highlights. Huh?
Yeah,
Highlights.
the
Yeah.
movie highlights this by showing this routine of him driving a cab every night, the same music every night, the same streets every night, the same people he meets.
Yeah.
He meets.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for showing me.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, thank you guys for watching.
If you liked it, then please, it would be amazing if you could subscribe. It's gonna help us even more now than usually, because we're trying to grow fast, you know. And if you could comment as well, leave a like or something if you feel like it, that would be great as well. Why do you look at me like I'm trying to tell them to do something wrong?
Because if they don't want to subscribe, they don't need to subscribe.
Of course you don't need to.
You're always bothering them.
Subscribe for me, not for Waldemar.
Thank you and have a nice day.
Bye.
Goodbye.